Part 1, A Friendly Place. I got the Part 1 achievement.
Feels good to be back on Melee Island.
Classic.
The hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood.
Got my name right.
What have you been up to?
Oh, you know, freebooting mostly. Swashing buckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just
He's
here
reformed.
taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway, no. I'm not sailing with LeChuck.
That'd
You know
be-
my history with him.
That'd be a great situation comedy. But let's go down the list.
LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
That's not the point. He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm not those things.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny.
I was gonna
He
say,
said the same thing about
he
you.
might see you the same way.
That guy steals all my best ideas.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here first.
I don't know how he found out, but I'm sure he's just doing this to get one up on me. I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch.
By
Just
golly.
as soon as I can get someone to back the venture.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a little short on funds at the
Need
moment.
some bank
In
rolling.
that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum Bar.
Ah, the
Exactly.
scum bar.
That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
Make sure we're saving often and early. Not strictly a Sierra game here by any stretch, but still, good habit to get into.
Shouldn't you be on your way to the Scum?
I was just about to head down.
Great to be back on Melee. Re-elect.
Re-elect Governor Carla.
Oh, yeah, Carla.
She's hard on softness.
Hard on softness. Pelican? LeChuck is already loading the ship. Should I say hi? I don't want to be rude.
I'll talk to the pirate leaders before I go see what LeChuck is up to.
Okay. Do things your way. Threepwood. Gentlemen.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
The host. Or hostess. Gentlemen.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back. In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back. Like a different one says it every
I'm
time.
here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back. Let me show you how to do that. Not gonna happen. Let me show you how to do that. Little full throttle.
Looks like a circus act. Maybe.
All right.
Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
Captain Trent.
We're the pirate leaders.
Captain Leela.
Get lost.
Captain Madison.
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh,
Like
no.
the rockin' theme here.
Did nobody remember to notify you?
Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
All right.
Where are the
No,
three
I am
older
being
guys who used to hold
condescended
court here?
to.
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
Like, we're nice and diverse now.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition. Who is it that you think you are exactly?
Rock solid investment. Should we just dive right into the pitch?
I'm the rock-solid investment you've been waiting for.
Spare me the greasy sales pitch.
All right then.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wasteful man, Captain Madison.
That's fast.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent? It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
A hack?
Exactly. It's a raid.
Fine.
Close up.
Well, don't keep us in suspense. What's the target?
Gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
Yeah, they always planned in the first game for there to be an actual secret, and they got away with it from it as they were developing the game initially. So, finally,
It's a prize of incalculable monetary value.
I don't know about incalculable. Quick, who can count to 0 the fastest?
owned.
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out. Would you at least consider advancing me some funds? It's a surefire investment. Triple your money or your money back.
Not interested.
I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. A percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
No one's biting, man.
Could you at least point me towards an available ship?
You don't even have a ship?
You're really up a creek.
Up a creek without a ship.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck
he's
himself
mellow
is
now.
also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
No.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies.
Jovial, Captain Pirates. Pirate leaders.
Fine. I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own. If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes.
Any final last
I
words?
like the old pirate leaders better.
It also made me think of the trucker that was knifing up the table. It's like, hey, go on, I'm gonna be knifing up the table for a while. That okay with you? Customer with a knife is always right.
Elaine?
Guybrush!
Whoa.
Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
Yeah,
I was hoping you'd turn up in this
me
story.
too.
I was hoping you'd turn up in mine.
Scurvy
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of lines to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives.
About that vitamin
We've got
C.
to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
You wouldn't happen to have a ship with you.
No, silly. I came on a charter. Just like you.
I figured that, but it never hurts to ask. I'm finding it harder than I thought to get hold of a ship and a crew for my expedition. The new local leadership was less than supportive.
Why don't you ask around at the docks? I'm sure you can find something.
Thanks, I'll try that.
One person there is LeChuck.
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
I have to get going.
Oh, so do I. Lots to do. Bye.
Bye. Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Portobello.
Huh.
The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee. It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end.
Gives me an idea.
Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers.
Okay, fine. Real Voodoo going out of business. All right, let's hit the docks real quick. Very quick. I love how fast we can move when we need to. Job openings. It's our to-do list. Yeah, we still have it. Get or find a ship. Use wads of cash to outfit expedition. It's not gonna happen. We'll have to steal one. That didn't go so well. And relive the glory days.
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Man,
Looking for a job? Step this way.
Chuck's got his stuff
The
together.
clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? I'm short a swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
I'd love to be a swabby, to be honest.
Have you got anything more senior?
Well, I need a second mate, a bosun, a ship surgeon, and a gunner. Do you think you're qualified for any of those?
I could be a second mate.
I could be second
As
mate.
long as
Do you honestly have any idea what a second
as long
mate
as he never
does?
looked at us.
Goes to store openings and funerals and waits for the first mate to be incapacitated.
I thought so.
How about ship surgeon?
I assume you have some kind of medical degree.
Is that a definite requirement?
Blood on outside
Sorry.
bad, blood on inside good.
I'd make a great bosun.
Exactly what qualifications have you got for that?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. Okay,
I thought it
maybe
was 8.
Don't waste
Yeah.
my time, okay?
I could be the gunner. Oh, I'd be great at that. Boom, boom.
You look a little scrawny. What do you bench?
Bench? No problem. I sat on one for 12 hours once. I can take it.
I have a lot to do today.
That's how you get out of that conversation. Alright, fine. I'll swallow my pride and swab the deck.
Maybe Swabby's not so bad after all.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mob. If you've got a mob, the job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Franzel Neekberm. Yeah, can't go with Threepwood. Andrew LeChuck, no relation. I like that.
Andrew LeChuck. No relation.
What a coincidence. LeChuck gave me a blacklist and you're on it.
What?
In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry. Can't hire you. You're obviously Guybrush.
The only name on that list? Wow.
Well, that's a slight edge.
Guy holds a grudge.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
Alright, we're gonna need some sort of disguise. Add him up. Ironically, they would hire Grog?
I hope this isn't one of those party cruises. Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis,
Yeah.
LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship.
And he knows how to have a ship too, apparently. If we were Roger Wilco, we'd have this gig. No problem.
Why was Wally in such a hurry?
Wally!
He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
What? Wally? Hold up. Wait for Guybrush. Alright. Let's check out the Voodoo shop. Going out of business. Maybe we can get a deal on a
International
mop.
House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
Everything's gotta go.
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
You mean...
Fate ordained that you would be here several minutes ago.
Fair point, Dev.
Only you can manage to be late, even when you are fated to arrive.
It's a gift.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much.
Nice.
The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
Cool. Oh.
You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
Like paying attention to what you're reaching and toss it in the pot there.
When you are unsure of the way forward,
Oh, the hint book.
open this book for guidance on what is to come.
That's handy.
It can tell me my future?
In a way, think of it as a book of hints.
What is it really?
A book of hints. Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
That's true. We won't lean on it unless we
Thanks.
need to.
No charge.
But yeah, I could see how that would make walkthroughs for this game kind of obsolete, actually. Problem. The earliest opportunity. First, we gotta join the crew. Alright. Got any
I don't
mops?
suppose you sell mops.
I cannot guide you on matters of mops. The true master is the cook at the scumbar.
Your sign says you're going out of business.
Oh.
Or is this one of those not really going out of business sales?
Right.
There is a new dark magic on the rise in the Caribbean. It has many adherents, particularly among the young. There is little demand for my talents or my wares. Business is terrible, and there are other factors. Captain Madison desires this location.
For what?
That it belongs to me will be of little help against her financial and political powers.
Whoa, back up. Dark magic, you said?
I did.
Is it really dark magic, or again, is this just part of the sales pitch?
How does dark magic work?
Runes, chemicals, the power
Grabs
of
Thiefy
secrets.
McSteels and makes him dance the jitterbug.
I am no expert. It's too sterile for my tastes. I like things messy and theatrical.
Just ask Rakesh.
Is dark magic powerful?
Powerful, yes, it can be. But dangerous. If the badger chews his own tail, soon there is no more badger.
You like that metaphor a lot, don't you?
It has many uses.
This is Leilani Jones, voice acting, by the way.
Can dark magic get me to Monkey Island?
No.
Nuts. Where can I get my hands on some dark magic?
It's not Matthew.
Dark magic is not your path, Guybrush Threepwood.
It's Thiefy's.
Can you use your talents to tell me how Elaine is right now?
She is always
saw her.
close, no matter the distance.
Do your answers ever make sense?
There are no answers, only questions that are finished.
She did kind of answer your question.
Are you able to see what LeChuck is up to?
Your goals and the goals of LeChuck are aligned, as always.
He needs a mop,
but
too?
his intentions are darker.
Oh, he does need a mop.
He would use
Indirectly.
the secret to do terrible things.
Dark-er? What's that supposed to mean?
LeChuck must not acquire the secret.
No argument there. Is this the year when you finally tell me your name? It's become almost a running gag between us. But it's awkward, like when your glass is empty but you keep trying to drink out of it over and over.
At a
It
party.
is Corina.
Oh, okay. Karina. Nice.
Beautiful name.
Somehow it was more exciting before I knew that.
Yep.
That is true of many things.
So true.
Will I succeed?
Achievement depends mostly on the definition of success.
Finding out the secret of Monkey Island.
Got any other mystical advice or information for me? Stock tips or something?
No.
No.
Never mind.
I never do.
What's cooking?
The feast of knowledge.
Like, I'll give you 1 piece of 8 for that. Like when Homer totally took advantage of Flanders, bought out his entire lawn set.
Too bad it's empty.
Oh,
An empty basket.
gotta check them all
Should have
now,
gotten here
right?
last month. This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises. But alas, they have all gone.
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum. I'm sure the magic has worn off by now, but I believe I could restore its abilities.
Well, Indiana Jones be damned. We're gonna get that eye patch from the museum.
It says everything must go, but it says it with numbers. Do you do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrapping paper, unless you'd like it wrapped in the skin of a lizard.
No
Don't
thanks.
not want it wrapped in the skin of a lizard.
Keep up the good work, buddy. It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for safekeeping.
I've heard that gag before. In Quest for Glory, I believe.
I'd need a lot of keys to open that.
Maybe the secret's in there, even though it's not on Monkey Island.
Green, half off. Blue, half of half off. Yellow, half of half of half off. Orange, aren't you glad you're here?
It's like a thrift store, except for that. I haven't been thrift shopping in a while. Wally's! What you got, Wally?
Hey, Wally.
Well, 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 look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again, too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned, and marooned because of you.
Oh, right.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky
Trying to
I'm
relive the
past
glory
all that,
days.
and I'm running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
Mop, not map.
I'm looking for a mop.
This is maps and more, not mops and more.
Well, I was hoping the
Mops and mare?
more might include mops.
Well, it doesn't. Try asking the cook over at the bar where he got his.
And who needs a hint guide when you got Karina and Wally right here?
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
It's a fair point, Jeff. Yeah, we could find the secret anywhere. Heck, Wally could have the secret.
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all. A little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was. Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
Wow.
The town seems to be pretty run down.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations, people have been complaining. They say she brings a bad element to town, but that bad element spends a lot of money on maps. So,
It's not like the
what
Aussie
am I
guy.
supposed to do?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's right for Wally.
Looking out for number 1, eh, Wally?
It's great to see you landed on your feet after all these years.
Business has been booming with all these new dark magic pirates. Captain Madison has me on a lucrative retainer. She pays extra for a bunch of wacky symbols I just make up.
I'll let you get back to cartographing.
That's not a real word.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, a monocle.
They're like glasses, only way less convenient.
Yeah, it's a lot of maintenance.
Ooh, look behind you, a 3-headed monkey.
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my
Oh.
business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Thanks.
Now I feel like an ass trying to con you there, Wall Master.
I appreciate that Wally hasn't traded it in for a new model just because it's been around the block once or twice. I feel very strongly about that for some reason. Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it.
Never mind.
And when did you get so commercial, Wally? I don't think I have any money. Hint, monocle. Oh, I do have money.
I've got a few coins for incidentals.
Okay. Settle accounts.
Do I owe you anything at the moment?
I don't think so.
Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
I'd like to see a guy who's passionate about his trade.
I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself.
How can you chart out sea monsters?
Hey, Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
Alright. Well, if we need a map, let's head back to the bar and see if we can't talk to the cook about the mob.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you.
No one's nearly as excited about it as we are. Hold up. Cobb.
Hi, Cobb. Hard to believe after all these
Oh
years
my God.
you're still here.
I was declared a historical landmark.
Ask me about Loom. He's still wearing it. Yeah, tell me about Loom.
Tell me about Loom.
Oh, I'm so sick of pirates asking me about
Check out my
Loom.
Let's Play of
Get
Loom, by the
lost.
way. It's right here on Let's Play with Brigands.
Yeah, the place does seem different from what I remember.
It's this new, younger generation of pirate leaders. Oh, they're highfalutin dark magic. Look at us. We're so much better than you because we don't drink grog before getting married. These kids today are all about sacking and pillaging. They've got no heart.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
You should
Wanna
come.
come?
I heard the secret is just some marketing gimmick Stan thought up. That only the gullible and
Remember Stan?
naive would go looking for it.
Oh, come on. Tell me about Loom. For old time's sake.
Beat it.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
Fine. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty?
Latest.
Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic. Stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells.
Seagulls.
Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loom today.
Yes.
Now get lost.
Fan service. I love all of the Loom references in the LucasArts games universe.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
Just shot a seagull. Yeah, I would love an open world, just like something like Sea of Thieves, but in this universe.
Guybrush Threepwood, as I live and breathe. How have you been?
What's up, Cook?
Peachy.
How's Elaine? She was always my favorite
There
governor.
you go.
Also, she covered your tab when you stopped coming in.
I don't know, should we just be that coming?
Yeah, I screwed up our anniversary.
Forgot the date?
Remembered the date. Forgot an important allergy.
Oh.
She's fully recovered.
Well, tell her I say hello.
Those new pirate leaders seem like real jerks. Why do you even let them in the bar?
Well, they've driven off my old regulars, so I don't have a lot of choice if I want to stay in business. Also, if I tried to get them to leave, they'd probably cut me up and throw me in the soup.
I saw that
Frankly,
mob.
I'm terrified of them. On the plus side, they have more disposable income and better hygiene than the old crowd.
Did I mention I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island?
No, I don't think you did. Well, that's exciting.
Finally.
So you'll be hiring a ship at the docks?
I'm going to steal LeChuck's.
Bold. I like your thinking.
I like this Cook.
Do you know where I can buy a mop?
Buy? You don't want to buy a mop.
I think I do.
The mop is the formal tool of a cook. Not as clumsy or random as a dish rag. An elegant tool for a more civilized cleaning.
That dramatic pan.
You cannot hope to succeed with the mop of another.
I can't?
You must construct your own. A single, perfect instrument that you will keep and use for a lifetime.
Let's get yours.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will become your constant companion, your tool, and a ready means
What are you gonna do to that mop when I leave the room?
Spills of all kinds.
Build it?
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart is the handle of the cook. You are one.
Not helpful so far.
You must find a particular tree. A tree uniquely suited to the handles of mops. Carve your handle from a limb of that tree.
Let's carve it from a bigger mop.
Any questions?
Can I just get your mop? You sure I can't just buy a mop?
Are you sure I can't just buy a mop? Yours, for example.
No, you've got to make one. Trust me on
I feel
this.
like my to-do list just got a little more stacked.
What about the head of the mop?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but pretty much anything will do. It's mostly about the handle.
I would think it'd be more about the part that absorbs liquids, but...
How do I find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
Remind me how to find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
Remind me how to find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it...
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is something you must...
Going in circles here.
Okay, I guess I'll do it. What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Mop Quest. When do we get to the piratey parts?
Well, even the coolest professions.
He's
involve
like,
more
I really
mopping
should
up
have
than you
gone
would
off
think.
with my friends.
It seemed crazy to me at the time, too. But don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had
He's
to
like,
make a mop.
can't you skip over this part, Dad? Admire the mop, surreptitiously abscond with the mop. I'm gonna assume we can't do that, considering he gave us that whole thing about the tree. But, ew, maggots!
Active little guys, aren't they?
What's the deal with the maggots?
Stay away from my mop!
Well, it's definitely a mop.
Alright. Wooden seagull.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
Looming. String. Score. Be a lot easier if they just decided, you know what, we changed our minds. Sorry, we were really rude earlier. Have some money. We'll bankroll your little trip. Anything else going on? A globe in a
I
map
didn't know you
store?
made globes, too.
I don't. This is for reference.
Oh.
It's got all the latest continents.
Hey, you got another monocle.
They're like glasses.
Wait,
only way less
another
convenient.
monocle?
Better to have one for each eye.
If you say so.
Oh, can I string them together, quite literally? Oh, guess not.
It makes things look bigger.
Alright. Make a mop, find the mop, handle tree. And nothing else has been updated otherwise.
Oh, yeah. That clock has been broken for decades now.
Ever since lightning struck it, right? Marty will tell you all
Property
about that.
foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh, this was my favorite novelty store.
Oh well. Meanwhile...
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Love that
Well
spell.
done. Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret, too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed.
Just like that?
Wait. Let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him.
There you go.
Forever.
Sure.
That's the best
I want
revenge.
to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
Anyone watch Our Flag Means Death, by the way? Hello, old woman. Good show.
Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door. Things are not what they seem. All keys are gold. It's the way of keys.
Yeah?
No one ever works together. All want their own prize.
She's like flirting between like very interesting tips and information
Close
and
to finding
just
it,
kind of battling.
suddenly they are gone. You can find a golden key, but you cannot own it.
Keep talking to her and she'll tell you the secret of Monkey Island, but you have to click on her 1,000 times. Just made that
The
up.
note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
I recommend checking it out. I like this art too. Are people upset with the art style?
Aw, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
Memories. Bummer. The old jail.
A visitor! Wait. Guybrush Threepwood?
Hey!
Otis!
Howdy, kid.
There's Stan.
Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time. You look different somehow. New art style.
Which of people,
Oh, nice to
apparently
meet
people
Otis.
are ragging on. I don't know. I'm down.
What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
Swords.
Big news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic.
All right, Ethan.
You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore, but maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
To do.
Yeah, I'm sort of planning on hijacking an existing crew instead of recruiting one. But maybe I can spring you anyway, for old time's sake.
I would be most appreciative.
Relive the magic.
A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors.
Imagine that.
Imagine that.
I notice you didn't say what crime.
Yeah,
they
you're a
locked
little
you up
vague
for.
there.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
We'll accept the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway. Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
Can do
I'll
custom.
make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
Yeah, that is quite literally. We gotta join the crew, but first we gotta get a mop. And if we can get you out, yeah. Stan, what are you doing in here?
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
I was really hoping to buy a
Oh,
ship. from
sorry
you.
to see you in jail.
Thank you, son. I appreciate the thought. I'm sorry to see me here as well.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Okay, don't worry about it.
All right.
I've already got a plan to steal a ship from LeChuck.
Well, if you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline.
There you go.
Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters, it's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Expose yourself to children or something?
People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
Yeah, be a bit more...
What exactly did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
I gave them what they wanted. Now, naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want. Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way.
Sounds like he assaulted
and sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and even fraud. But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Malay Island flounder birds. And that's why I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
Didn't you used to have a law practice or something?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call moral turpitude.
Is that a real word?
More or less. It's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whatever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
Turpitude.
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good.
Well, you wouldn't have to go to trial
so
if I busted you out.
No thanks.
All right. Probably look even better if I just bust out Otis and Stan stayed behind.
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son, but thanks.
All right.
Well, is there anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment.
Name it.
In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Sure thing.
Guybrush will get you a toothbrush.
I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Thanks. That's advice. See you later.
Yep.
Important information.
It says jail rules. 1. No escaping. It says jail rules.
Oh, is that it?
1.
Oh.
No escaping.
Jail rule. Okay. Well, let's check in at the locksmith. Open late.
Welcome to my shop.
Hello.
Heard of the midnight oil, eh, locksmith?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locke Smith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes, they did. Yes, it was. And they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
That'd be like if I brushed guys for a living.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary. Just information.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
Oh, I know how people are.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
Screwed.
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key?
I actually encourage it if you want to beat this game.
Small enough that you need a special tool to read them.
Only a pro would have a tool like that.
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Telling you, with my 2 monocles.
Tell me again about how to have keys made. It's exciting.
It's exciting.
You bring me the serial number from the lock. I make the key. It's pretty straightforward.
No, it's really exciting.
Who's the old lady in the window across the...
Oh, yeah.
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the Undertaker here years ago. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
Huh.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key. One that opens all locks at once.
Ooh. That seems enormously useful.
Maybe. Depends on if you can close them again.
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. But she's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
But she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
Huh.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
It's waffles,
I've got a system.
Crackers.
And I don't like it disrupted.
Are these for customers?
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
Hello.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
They live a while.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
These are nice.
Thanks.
Can I mess with it?
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
What's that lock?
That's for hats.
What's that lock?
It's meant for bachelors to secure their apartments. And please, don't touch the glass.
What's that lock?
A special one that can open with any of 4 different keys.
What's this lock?
A famous lawyer used that to keep people from stealing his front doormat.
What's that lock?
That's for sealing a container full of evaporated gas.
Very knowledgeable.
What's that lock?
It's for a small jazz band to lock up their gear.
What's this lock?
It's for a small jazz band to lock up their gear.
All right.
What's that lock?
A special one.
Oh, was that actually
any
clicking
of
on
4
different things?
Keys.
Whatever.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's.
All right.
It seems to be stuck closed.
See if there's any updates on anything. Shiny!
A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game.
Oh, don't touch.
Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial knife. Very sharp indeed.
Can I have it?
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
No problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person.
I was gonna say, Guybrush
are
needs a
likewise
shave.
considered outside the scope of acceptable
Can I cook with
use.
it?
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty. whittling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling, and any tricks involving stacking or balancing the product.
I'm gonna get a lot of use out of this knife, Josh.
Serious injury and should not be attempted by unlicensed persons. Use with breads, spreads, bedspreads, or thread may damage the product. If damaged, the product should not be used. Product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket, coat, belt, hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or sheath. At all times, keep the product away from children, pets, the aged or infirm, clowns, pirates, and adults.
Pirates?
Where possible, it should be locked securely in a vault. The manufacturer accepts
just a
no
knife.
responsibility for the consequences of any use or misuse
Lord.
of this product. By
I feel like we're
verbally
gonna do
assenting to
everything
these
she told us
terms,
not to do with this
purchaser
knife.
hereby
Literally
assumes
everything.
all liability, past, present, and future, throughout this and all possible and impossible universes.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do
That's
with it?
the faster
I am
question.
not able to answer that question, as it could create a liability issue.
Alright, some more money for incidentals. I don't know, how much do we have?
I've got a few coins for incidentals.
It doesn't matter. We had enough. Anything new going on? Oh, yeah.
Do you know more about this John Laney guy with the eye patch?
Captain John Laney was renowned as the pirate of 1,000 faces. It was said that he could fool his best friend with nothing more than an eye patch.
Bizarre disguise.
That legend is true, but only because the eye patch he used was filled with much voodoo magic. The eye patch still exists. It is on display at the Museum of Pirate Lore here on Melee Island. If an enterprising person such as yourself were to liberate it and bring it here,
So you've said
I
before.
could most likely get it working again.
Got it. Thanks. Got any other mystical advice or information for me?
No.
Thanks for the knife. Well, I guess we bought it, but still. Nice. Should we show off our knife to... We haven't talked to Wally in a bit.
Hey, Wally.
I have a knife. Oh, yeah.
I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys? Been a while since I made one of those mop tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
I don't know. A wood one?
Wood.
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm that good.
Bye.
Sliver of the wood of the tree that I don't have a map for to have a map. Alright, I guess we could like take a tiny piece from the cooks if he'll let us near it. Yell at us. Ooh, getting new customers every single time we pop in. Clean looking pirate.
Hi.
Are you my waiter? I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week.
Oh.
I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of, you know, a hot food.
A connoisseur.
It had ingredients in it or something.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told your incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't brought me my dinner.
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter.
Hop to it!
Right away, sir.
Mop to it.
Oh, you look like the health inspector tasted your stew. Or you did.
Worse. Marlin is here.
Marlin?
Who?
The customer I have nightmares about. He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him happy, but he makes that impossible. Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's mansion.
Yep.
But of course he doesn't remember what it's called or know what's in it or even remember what color it was. He says he thinks it has ingredients in it. I don't have the slightest idea what to make.
Yeah.
If I brought you a recipe, could you make it?
Of course. I'm a cook. See the hat?
See the mop. There's maggots over here too.
Oh, look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
I do know a great stew recipe for monkey heads, but I can't think about that right now.
Oh, where did he say he had the dish he wants you to make?
Governor's
The
mansion.
governor's mansion.
Yeah.
It's probably some exotic, weird-tasting thing from a swanky cookbook.
I'll see what I can find out.
Thanks.
But while I'm here, let's see. I just like slice off a piece with my brand spanking new knife that I'm going to use on everything.
Stay away from my mom.
Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday. It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. Then you have a packet of stick-on stars.
Maybe he'll give me a sliver if I
Looks like a mugshot.
find out. Looks like the Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man.
Stay away from that picture.
Is there anything on this side of the room I can steal? Because you don't seem to look over here.
Pleasantly scorching hot.
Yeah, maybe we could head to the governor's mansion. Is that someone hanging out the window yet? Certainly is. Can't tell me anything else?
Waiter, I can't understand. Just bring me what...
Of course, sir.
I study cooking. It is all about the hat. Alright. Something else we might need in the voodoo shop before we head out? Shiny?
A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game.
Fair enough. What's this tax? I looked at
The
that.
curtains are for sale, too?
Everything goes. They'd make a great dress.
What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog. When no apology will do,
Aw.
give the forgiveness frog. It's like a card, only much better because it's a frog.
I've never heard of that before.
I slept
sure
with
it's
your
real
wife,
voodoo?
but here's
No
a frog?
comment. It works. Trust me.
I'll take
I'll
the
take this
forgiveness
forgiveness
frog.
It can help someone forgive even very old transgressions.
Alright. I don't know. Just give this to LeChuck and then he'll take me on his ship and bygones and all that.
How much for the safe?
It is not for sale at any price.
It's a
Ew.
creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. I didn't know these were a voodoo thing.
They're not. But the tourists like them.
I'll take this disgusting shrunken head.
That's my last one. Quite the bargain.
Alright. This stuff was here before, and I just was not very perceptive, but here's a tall
Not
bottle.
very practical.
Alright. Lusty
Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle.
bottle. Sticky
Nothing.
bottle.
Looks
Grimy
like it's
bottle.
been there forever.
Gifts.
Do you do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrapping paper, unless you'd like it wrapped in the skin.
If they
of a
hate
lizard.
frogs, then we'll need like a second frog to make up for that. Alright. Where is the governor's mansion from here? Probably just at the end of this winding road here. There we are. I don't know if I could like sleep knowing where this mansion is located. Just feeling like the cliff is always just about to break off. Beautiful view, but yeah. Oh, and that connects back to the interior. Ah, overhead view here. Chuck's ship. Here we are. Good place to get lost is the forest. There's the shipyard. Yeah, we want to swing by there. Alright. Let's try the governor's mansion.
Carla.
Alright, Carla.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Uh-oh. There we go.
Hello, Swordmaster.
Oh, yeah.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed up hack.
Anything but your cooking.
Low-hanging fruit, but it works.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
Aw. Why do I have to go first?
You've come far since I got you your first cushy government
Oh,
job.
yeah.
I hope you're not about to try to take credit for me being governor.
I got you in the
because that
door.
would be both absurd and obnoxious, and I might have to skewer you for it.
No, furthest thing from my mind.
I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
Got my own project cooking. I guess we are just talking. I'm not looking for insults here.
Elaine said that program is being hampered by Captain Madison.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
Yes.
I've come for a recipe. A dish you served at a recent function. It's been described as hot and having ingredients in it. Ring any bells?
I do host plenty of functions, but I'm afraid I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
Not surprised.
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Well, no luck with the recipe.
It's a lot of work being governor. I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
Okay. Anything I can do to add to my inventory? Maybe I'll wander around your house.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood. Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
How many books have we got here? Ingredients!
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that.
Now we might have to earn
You never
it.
brought back the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
I don't want to, like, bust out my apology frog now.
I'll pay for it.
I don't need your money.
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the... You never even...
I totally forgot.
Of course you did. You think like a cow.
Can I borrow a book?
You never even...
Here we go. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping.
Yeah.
I need more than that.
Yeah, it sounds like, it's forgiveness frog time. I just bought the thing, man. Just seems like this would be used more importantly somewhere else, but... Alright.
This is for you.
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness frog, for when words aren't enough.
You haven't even bothered to write anything personal on this frog. That's just rude.
Send in the frog.
I reject your frog.
What? I have to write something on the frog? Dear. Oh, wow. To whom it may concern.
Dear Carla.
Alright, so it's good that we know now.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
Elaine seems pretty well adjusted for missing the anniversary. I admire that you were hard. We read that on the
I
poster.
admire that you are hard on softness.
Has shown your actions. Portobello? I feel like, I don't know, we can't like mess this up, right?
as shown by your actions at Portobello. Please accept my humblest apology.
Even though it really wasn't my fault.
I promise to do better in the future.
Alright, let's try it.
This is for you.
Pop, pop, pop.
Dear Carla.
Don't read it too closely.
I'm impressed, Guybrush.
Ah, nice.
Surprisingly thoughtful. Considering it's you, I'm strangely moved to forgive you for losing my book. And I'll treasure this frog as a memento of the time you did something right.
Alright. So I can take it?
Can I borrow this cookbook?
Come on. We're cool now, right?
You cook like a cow.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Oh, all right. I was upset after you lost the last one, but you seemed genuinely sorry, so I guess I'll give you another chance.
All right.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
Probably. Okay.
Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done.
Hurry up.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
Fun. All right, let's head back to the cook. Thought I remember reading Portobello's somewhere.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid!
So now that we... Yeah, can we like look at the lock to find out?
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
Ah, monocle to the rescue.
I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget.
There we go. What are you writing it down on? We don't have a frog this time. Stan, I'm trying to get Otis out. You told me you didn't care about getting out, so don't talk to me. Here you go.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
What a coincidence.
Ooh, wow, what a coincidence. I had no idea.
That's good. And no charge. Even better. All right, you're a free man, Otis.
Hey, kid!
About to be.
You look like you're having a good time. That's nice.
Otis, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not mention their names should any awkward questions be asked. Good luck, Stan. I hope you get acquitted.
Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks.
You sure you don't? You saw how easy that was for me.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Do I still have the key?
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son, but thanks.
Better man than me, Stan.
See you later.
Yep.
You know what?
They say the only real
It's kind of mean, but I want to try it.
prison is the one in your head. But take it from me.
Bust you out
that's a
whether
load
you
of
like it or not,
articles.
Stan.
No thanks. I'm about to be acquitted. Escaping looks bad.
No thanks. Is there anything in here?
I already copied this. I'll stay on this side of the bars, just in case.
All right, well, I guess Otis is going to pay it back at some point.
At least the jail is well lit.
Okay. Can I? That's a good question. Can we get another frog? Nope, no more frogs.
Never mind.
I never do.
Never mind. Alright. Hopefully this, I can find the recipe in here. Hopefully there's not too many recipes in here. But look what I found.
I found this at the governor's mansion.
Aha! The mystery dish must be in there. I have no idea which one it'll be, so I'll just have to make them all.
You got the ingredients.
I better get to work.
He was
Thanks,
quite
Guybrush.
insistent that this dish should have ingredients.
This will be
It's about as specific as he got. What? Just like that? Oh no!
Keep your hands off my mop.
I was gonna say that just got a lot easier. Alright. Mop heist.
He'll never complain again.
Busy?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, see you around. It's
Now, where was I?
Well,
Brilliant innovation.
it's definitely a mop. Well, it's definitely a mop.
Alright, so while we got the mop. There we go. He'll never notice. Alright, is that our inventory now? Let's put the mop back. There you go. To Wally's! This looks like he really needs to use the head when he's walking like that.
Hey, Wally. I found this sliver of wood. Can you use this to make the map to the mop tree?
Looks legit. I'll see what I can do.
10 minutes later.
Here it is.
Thanks, Wally.
Cool. Somewhere in the forest, I'm assuming. Where is our, here it is. Is that town? So like right up, right left, left, something like that? Is that how that works?
I didn't know you made globes, too.
I don't.
Hey, Wally. Melee clock is still broken.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Somewhat understated, and
Still can't get the book back because he's still working with it. All right. Let's, I guess, head out of town. And we'll try to find this tree with our fancy map. And I guess we'll use our map here. That was creepy. Something just popped up there. Tiny climbing.
Oh, I used to love these when I was 6. I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. I think they're illegal now. Museum of Pirate Lore.
Oh, there we go. Look for that eye patch.
Once upon a time, I won a t-shirt right here on the front lawn.
Hi there.
Who's in charge?
Welcome to the Melee Island Museum of Pirate Lore. I'm Conrad, the curator and docent here. I also edit the Pirate Times newsletter. Here, take my business card.
Thanks.
The museum showcases the largest collection of pirate memorabilia in the Caribbean. Or on Melee Island at the very least. The provenance of each item has been very carefully researched and fact-checked by myself and my team. Feel free to explore. And if you have any questions, just ask.
Thanks, Conrad. This looks like
What can you tell me about
massive
this
novelty eye patch
That's
here.
the pride of the collection. It belonged to Captain John
How big
Laney,
was Captain
the
John?
pirate of 1,000 faces. Supposedly, it had voodoo powers that would disguise him. I tried it on though, and nothing happened.
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. What do you feed it?
Thieves, mostly.
Good to know. It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it.
Oh, it's got a tiny little monocle. Cracker mix. We can get more crackers for the locksmith, or for locksmith. There we go. Anything else in the store? It's pretty bare.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
No kidding? Wow, are you named after Guybrush Threepwood?
I guess you could say that.
Nice.
I mean, I'm the same age as Guybrush Threepwood. That would be quite the coincidence if I was named after Someone my exact same age.
I'm going to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's excellent! Super retro. If you need a place to display it, I know a convenient museum.
Huh.
Your museum is quaint.
Thanks. It's been a personal passion of mine. I'm nuts about old-timey pirate stuff.
Old-timey?
Being around it really makes you feel like you're a part of something. Doesn't it?
I am part of something.
Exactly.
Sure you are.
Are any of these things valuable?
The security parrot isn't just here to look piratey.
Oh.
John Laney's eye patch is irreplaceable. It's the highlight of the collection. Amazingly, I got it at a yard sale. They didn't know what they had.
I'd see you wear a peg leg, despite having both of your original legs.
Just part of the docent's outfit, for the tourists. Kids always want to try it on.
That's charming and creepy at the same time.
This is a museum for people who think attacking ships and murdering the crew for profit sounds fun.
Touché. Tell me about that newsletter of yours.
The Pirate Times. We publish pirate news, pirate stories, pirate poetry, all things piratey, really.
I'll have a look around.
Please do.
Eye patch worn by Captain John Lane.
1,000 faces.
What was this cinder you've got on the wall?
Oh, that. Yeah, that was an unsent love letter written by Elaine Marley while she was governor of the island.
Really?
What? Elaine?
The recipient was referred to only as
Plunder Bunny.
That's me.
It was a really touching letter. Unfortunately, I put the candle too close to it.
Conrad.
What did it say? Tell me what she said.
Oh, you know, love letter stuff. Honestly, I don't remember a word of it, but it was touching.
Thanks a lot. Tell me about this hunk of wood.
That's an original plank from the Golden Hind, autographed by Francis Drake himself.
Cool.
Is this a left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the dread pirate Meat Hook. Supposedly he was ambidextrous. Also, he used to live right here, on Melee.
That's a nice coffin.
The one with the ore. Yeah, the coffin had a lot of water damage when I got it from the Voodoo Lady in town. But I managed to restore it. It was used by a certain well-known captain in a daring escape from a Turkish prison.
The water damage is actually from the swamp on Scab Island.
Unlikely. The prison in question is nowhere near Scab Island.
I'm just trying to help.
Thanks. I've got it under control.
Did I miss anything in here? No. All right, let's try our map out. What's the sign say?
Warning.
What is that
The dark forest
creature?
ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended.
All right, let's take a look at it again. So, right. Up, right, up, right. Where are we right now? Okay. Guess that's up, so right, up, right.
Guess I lost my way.
What? Right, up.
I guess I lost my way.
Carnivorous
A
plant.
classic specimen of Alata needleus, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration,
Sharp
slight
teeth.
wiggle.
Purple flowers.
Purple flowers. These must be lavender, or monkshood, or cyclamen. I guess I lost my way.
Not sure I'm understanding this map. There's the...
guess I lost my way.
Yeah, maybe it's the stuff on the screen. Alright, so purple flowers. If it's just purple flowers, I guess. Alright, so we got mushrooms on this one. So I guess already probably not the way we were meant to go. Go out the direct. Yeah, okay. I'm with you. Let's start over. Well, what'd I just go through on this one? That was the plant. So now did we come out with purple flowers? We came out with mushrooms. Alright, so now we'll go purple flowers.
I guess I lost my way.
Alright, whatever. Let's just start from scratch here. So we'll go purple flowers. And alright, there we go. Come out purple flowers, came out mushrooms. So come up purple flowers and go carnivorous plant. Purple flowers, carnivorous plant again. I'm with you. Carnivorous plant for the third time here. I think we're doing mushrooms to purple flowers. There we go. Alright, we got there. Let's get seeing away.
It's like there's a welcoming committee.
Look at all the critters.
Wow.
This must be the
distinctive
tree.
shape tells me this is the rare endangered Malay Island mop handle tree.
Adorable hedgehog family.
Like your mama, little prickly kids.
Oh. Knife it up. Got the perfect one. Don't throw it. Several hours later. Uh-oh. Time passed. Beautiful night for carving a mop handle. Terrified. You take down the entire tree for that one tiny Guybrush. Every traumatized animal in the forest crying their eyes out. Oh, that's so sad.
Hey, little dear.
Tears streaming down.
I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish.
You ruined so many lives. That's fantastic. Okay.
I'll take a shortcut back.
Guybrush's Cartman moments, right? Alright. Cool. That worked out.
Museum of Pirate Lore.
Alright. Anything else we could do to get...
Tell me again about the eye patch.
It belonged to Cap, supposedly.
Yeah.
What you working on?
Crossword puzzle.
Haven't checked this in a while. Make a mop. Yeah, we need that. We need the eye patch. Oh, the lock.
There's some very tiny writing on it.
Alright, let's grab our monocle again. Getting a lot of mileage out of this as well.
Well, the numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read.
We double these up.
If one monocle is good, two is better.
Double monocle.
Ah, crystal clear. I'll just write that down.
Okay. Now we're gonna get Conrad out of here, but we can head back to the two locksmith. Creature. Is that on High Street? There we go.
Welcome back.
Might not get this one for free, but we have the mix now. Make
Can
more
you make
crackers.
me a key from this serial number?
Sure. This will be for a high-end display case. You a collector?
Yeah. Stamps.
Cool. Oh, do we want to, like, give the...
Welcome back.
Hi.
You've been giving me a lot of nice stuff for free. Maybe I should give you...
I found some cracker mix. You could bake fresh crackers in your furnace.
Thanks. The ones on the plate were getting a bit stale. Take
Oh,
some
nice.
if you want.
Don't mind if I do.
Aha! And they have a parrot on guard at the museum. Belongs at a museum. Not for long, Indy. Alright, let's try this. Delightful combination. There you go. Wrong key. Ah! Slacking on the job, parrot. All right.
What do you expect me to do, Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Of course not, Carla. We'll need to generate public support. I'm working on that.
People around here don't like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for their own good.
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north. There's already a customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
Well, it's a start. Scurvy's a big problem. Let's do all we can.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Queen.
Coffee?
Can I invite myself into this party? Incapable of having normal conversation.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
All right. So we have anything else in the alley? Or anything in the alley?
It seems to be stuck closed.
Jimmy this open with our knife?
I skipped school the day they taught lockpicking.
Lockpicking, you say?
I don't see anything useful here.
Yeah. It's just stuck, it's not locked. Let's just head back around, alright. Let's head to the shipyard before
Wow, it's worse than I imagined.
Tans.
The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day.
So much for that.
It says, Tan's previously owned vessels. So sad. Stan's used to be the best place to buy used ships.
Time was.
There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships.
Just not right. Strange mass.
It's a dried up old sea sponge.
Take it. Pants.
Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now.
Destination pants.
Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now. There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships.
Squeeze the sponge?
It's good for relieving stress.
Would this go along with my mop?
I made a mop.
It's all right. There you go. Sweet. This will take the eye patch back to.
I remember when these torches lit up.
Karina? What was her name? I already forgot. I can just go back to forgetting her name. you go. That works too. Alright, found the eye patch. There you are.
Can you fix this?
Ah, the famous eye patch disguise of John Laney. As I suspected, the magic has long since drained away.
Good. Great. So, can you charge it up again?
Good, great.
I can. If you bring me one more thing. A particular charm of great power.
You couldn't have told me this earlier?
I could have. You must bring me the bite of 1,000 needles. Then I will recharge your eye patch.
The bite of 1,000 needles. Can you be a tiny bit more specific?
No.
All right. Let's see what I can do.
1,000 needles makes me think of that plant.
Can you tell me where to find the bite of 1,000 needles?
In terms of things I've seen
Me too.
here on Melee. I haven't seen that much. It's just my guess. Like an overworld map where I could just head back without having to go through town. Forest.
A classic specimen of Alata needlia.
A lot of sharp teeth. Trusty knife. Sample?
Gotcha, you pointy little trichiophyte.
Cactar, yeah, if we had Cactar in this game, that would work too. Alright, I'm assuming this is what she needs.
There you go. Bite of 1,000 needles.
Tell me, is this an ancient, powerful charm, or simply a plant?
Hey, you
found
took it.
in
That
the
means it's right.
forest?
You were pretty opaque about what you wanted, even for you. I took my best shot.
Very well. You've always been the close enough sort.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks. Takes a drink. You gonna spit it in or just okay?
Come, spirits of deception and death, drink your rejuvenation and awaken.
Death?
It's nothing to worry about. John Laney, this hapless boy needs your help.
Hey.
Take pity on him and bring him the power to hide from his enemies.
Well, you don't have to put it like that.
Like a little coward. Like a child.
That's it?
Unless you want the extended service warranty.
No, thanks. I'm not a sucker. What do I owe you?
Maybe try it on first, before we discuss payment.
Well, how do I look?
Whoa!
Ah! What the heck? I look like a zombie. Is it broken?
One does the best one can with the materials provided.
I'll just wear it when I really need to.
Nice.
Ugh.
You're welcome.
I think I'm ready to set sail.
I like how we just brushed past the whole payment thing. All right. Anything else? Wally?
Hey, Wally. Nice weather.
Yep.
Well, let's head on out. I guess see if that guy finished cooking for this other guy.
Busy?
Yep.
Still working on it, I guess. Can I take this
Are
back?
you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
I'm still using it.
I actually want to turn it this time.
Seems like...
All right.
Waiter, I can't just...
Of course, sir.
All right. Let's get our disguise going, get our mop all... Well, the mop's ready, isn't it? Let's pop on the eye patch. I just right-click it.
I'll wait until I'm closer to LeChuck's ship. No need to scare the melee townfolk.
Here we go. Cool. Well, whatever. We got it.
Hi there. You must be the
Can't even change your voice.
Yep, you look like a guy without many options. I need a swabby. It's BYOM.
You look like a guy without many
Show me a
options.
decent mop and the job's yours.
Okay.
Check this out.
How's this for a mop?
Let's see. Stick, blobby spongy pad. Good enough. You're hired.
Great.
We'll be getting underway soon. Why don't you come on board and I'll introduce you to the crew.
Shouldn't really admire the stick like the
Excited
cook
to see
did.
my stateroom. When's a good time to discuss the benefits package?
Threepwood's on LeChuck's ship. He's got some kind of disguise. From the bargain bin, it looks like.
How do you know about that?
So what?
You don't think this could be a problem? We didn't plan for him.
I hate not knowing what's going on. I should have taken him out the minute he walked in here.
She'd want to kill me.
Don't worry, we'll know what's going on.
Yeah? How?
I've got a spy on board the ship.
Huh. Ironic, I just saw everything they just talked about. Wow, stowing away on LeChuck's ship. How are we gonna manage to... What?
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and comment on this video and click subscribe if you haven't already, as this seriously helps me to keep making great content for you.